going on, everybody? Welcome back to On the Paint Table with your Lords of War guys, Chris and Jay. Yeah, I guess it's been close to a month since we did one of these, so
you've been busy.
Do it again. I wouldn't say busy.
It's pretty good.
It's not bad.
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
You got those done fast.
Well, so we kind of organized like a little combat patrol thing with our mates, and so for guys that don't have 40K armies or are working on new ones, it's kind of like a little bit of a fire under the butt thing. So these are kind of due next week or whatever, so everyone's kind of getting their first unit done. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I like using the basic trooper as sort of like the figure out the scheme, I guess, kind of unit. Mm-hmm. And I went with one of the classic book schemes. I guess it's not really classic. It's only been out a few years.
Yeah. When was this? Was it last month? We talked about how you're going to paint them.
Yeah, we did like a video breakdown about like my approach and like how I was going to tackle. We looked at like some internet paint jobs or whatever. Mm-hmm. And yeah, so this is the executed version. Mm-hmm. So like I said in that video, I went with the black and yellow. The black is a bit more of like a blue, blackish blue, mm-hmm. kind of like with the anthracite gray. Yep. If you go to our favorite colors video, you can see that in there, mm-hmm. With some spectrum blue highlights, like just to get to pop the edges of the armor a bit. Yep. The yellow is like a really soft ochre yellow, so it's like just some mid-tone browns built up with volcanic yellow from AK, mm-hmm. and then finished off with like you could use pastel or ice yellow as like the edge highlight. Yep. And then I decided on my splash color to be like that magenta kind of tone, so you can see it on the lenses here on this guy, but it's more visible on this character.
Oh yeah, nice
sword. And I splashed it on the sword or whatever. Mm-hmm. So it'll be like weapons and plasma glows and kind of like that kind of stuff, just to kind of stand out or pop or whatever. And yeah, you get the losing focus here a bit. Oh,
we lost it.
We got Chris's hand.
Chris's hand. We had it.
That works sometimes.
We had it, and then
there we go.
There you go.
Oh my God. We couldn't get our camera to like not autofocus mode today. It's really weird. So we're just kind of rolling with it. Sorry guys. And I got the little decals. They didn't look like they were gonna fit because the spot is so small.
Very small.
But they do. They fit really nicely.
Just about. Yeah.
That's the Kronos Hegemony decals or whatever. So that's their
Revenus
chapter or organization, if you want to call it that. Stronghold. League. Pick a word. And then that's their unit. I just went with one because this is my first unit. So yeah. So I've got.
Nice too. Yeah.
I did them like the combat patrol style. So there's a few different like characterful-ish kind of models. So they have like kind of like neat little bips and bobs. This guy's kind of like holding his gun, checking his watch or whatever. Yep. And then there's like Mr. Backpack over here, who's kind of cool. Mm-hmm. He's got his backpack just in case, just in case he needs it. And then there's radio. Another check your watch guy or radio man. Yep. Oh, we lost it again. Works.
Oh, he's. I like his visor.
This guy had to have the visor up. It was just to screw me over or whatever, so I had to paint some skin or whatever.
Wow.
But, no, they're cool. There's a lot of like little leather belts and things on them. They're actually pretty fun models to paint. They got little accessory pouches and stuff like that all over them. And you don't have to build them this way. This is like I said, the Combat Patrol has like a little more characterfulness to the unit. You can build them all with like the standard backpacks and just guns, like a regular unit or whatever. But I just wanted to add a little bit more character to the unit. Neat. And I've got there's 10 of them done, but these are like you get 2 special weapons in the unit. This guy's got like the magma. This is the miracle gun or whatever. It's like it's one shot, 1 kill or whatever. So if it hits, it does mega damage. But if it doesn't, it doesn't do anything. And then this one's like a missile launcher, so it has like modes of fire, which is kind of cool. Big beefcake. Looks like a Quake gun.
It does look like That's people are like, what did you talking about?
And then you get, this is cool, you get the option to kind of like, they have like automatons in their in their faction. Yeah. So it's cool. You can like build some of the guys as automatons, which is kind of neat. So some of them are like pilods on their ships.
Much easier to paint this guy's head.
This guy's got a silver face.
It's just a silver blob.
And then rounding out the unit. They had weapon options for like the guns. There's like bolters or like, these are like, I think more plasma oriented weapons. They're so ambiguous as a faction. I think no one's going to care whether what I use them as. I think that's kind of like my I'll be like, I'm rolling to hit, and then people will be like, okay, cool.
I'm just waiting. All I care about is boom gun guy probably.
Boom gun guy.
Oh, he missed. Okay, fine.
And These are your classic battle line sticky objective guys, so they're going to be useful in the game too. I'm going to probably paint them up a little Sagittor. So if you take a Sagittor for them, they auto split into 2 5-mans, which is kind of cool. So
Wacky rule, but let's do it.
it's a wacky rule. What did you get up to, Jay? I also built like all my Votan stuff.
You did a lot of building.
So I have a good list of things to work on coming up.
Much. Anyway, I finished these fire dragons.
Nice.
And they are, as I talked about last week, entirely, well, there's some highlights and things afterwards, but almost entirely quick gen. So all the armor is quick gen, the little hangy ribbon things. I guess this is an AK like bronze and AK bronze and base coat bronze and my Pro Acryl light bronze highlight. But yep, the black is that the black quick gen that we did on a Ravenwing guy before with some AK grays. I think I used like dark gray and German gray and graphite to kind of just do those little grenades and hoses. And yeah, we're just going to be fighting this camera.
Yeah, you lost them.
People are like, stop showing me Chris's hand.
It's the only way to get it back.
Yeah. So anyway, super happy with. And then the edge highlight is ice yellow, which makes sense.
On the armor?
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm trying to remember the exact color I used. I think I used. They have a warm yellow. I think it's called orange yellow. It's called orange yellow. They have a literal orange yellow color. It's a little redder in person than you see on the camera. The helmet is the regular. Is the warm yellow. The armor is the orange yellow. But I cut. So the guy was primed Wraithbone, and then I cut the orange yellow color significantly. Probably 50-50.
Oh, you wanted to reduce the opacity?
I reduced the opacity a bit. I wanted to make it a little paler and less burny orange. Whereas the helmet is like just the pure yellow color.
Okay.
So there are 10 of them, in fact.
I swear.
Yeah. Just so I can say. I'll show you the Exarch and the other. The build option on these guys are pretty limited. Will this find me? Yep. Like there's not like a lot of. They're all basically carrying fusion guns, or they call them, which are just fancy Eldar melta guns. The gem's also like a quick gen. I think it's Ultramarine or something like that. I have to go back in my box, and then there's just leather. You can see that one, barely any steps on that one. And then the ribbon or the little fabricy things is, not to confuse you more, reddish orange is the name of the color.
You just went up the tiers of
they have funny names for their colors, yeah. So they're all there. I'm gonna move them out of the way because the camera's gonna just like struggle.
Yep.
And we got Mr. Firepike, I guess you would call him. He has the bigger, the giant, just the big long gun, I guess.
Just a longer range Melta?
I think it's 18 inches, which is like pretty generous for Melta. Same steps though. It was very much like I need, most of the time is waiting for stuff to dry and then carefully edge highlighting everything is where you're losing most of your time. But I just wanted to get squad, relatively quickly. I really like the way the color went on. Oh, I see a little boo-boo there, which I need to fix. A little bit of black splashed on the knee pad there. Ugh.
Just don't turn it that way.
Just don't turn it. There we go. Only from this angle.
Problem solved. Yeah.
Fix that guy. And then just because I could, I wanted. They have also a guy with an axe.
Oh, cool.
And he has like a metallic axe because that's what the picture has. And a fusion pistol, but he'll just be counted as a regular.
He's a fire dragon most of the time.
He's just a fire dragon. Yeah. Oh.
If you ever use them as 2 5s, could you use them as an Exarch, I guess?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we could. Yeah.
Does it ever make sense to run 2 5s?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. You can fire, I don't know, throw your dice at different targets, I guess, or have them on 2 spots on the table. The metal is the kind of usual recipe I like, which is the AK chrome metallic, the big jar of metallic paint, and just with some dark gunmetal and black mixed in to create the transition of those. Anyway, so they got done. So the next one on the table is, of course, got to do Mr. Fuegan. We'll never
have to
focus. He's a lot bigger.
Yeah, he is.
And I'm continuing a lot of quick gen color on here. This is more of that reddish orange, but like more opaque, extra coats of it. And I'm just starting to edge highlight things and just make my way around. Haven't finished the axe head yet. It's very just like, I don't know, maybe halfway through. And yeah, I find his models like a little bit simpler because he's just kind of standing at ease or like kind of in a bit just in this pose. So it's actually not too bad to paint. Relatively open chest. It's easy to reach most spots. So just take our time carefully highlighting everything. And the details like so pronounced that you don't really have to do a lot. Just color it in and laser edge highlight it.
Laser edge highlighted.
Yeah.
Yeah, for those of you who haven't painted Eldar, like, and maybe you're used to painting Space Marines, the details are just, like the pads and everything's just so much smaller.
It's small
Yeah.
and a lot of roundness, and yeah, you just have to like take your time around to hit all these like little sharp corners and things, and yeah. But really love the quick gen paint. It's just for these projects, for these Eldar guys, it's just makes painting them because they have all these bodysuits with like homogeneous details sometimes. It's just great to be able to hit it and it just gets it, you just get little shadows and highlights in the right spots for free basically. And then you just pop them a little bit more with your detail brush and off you go. So
is the crest the same color, just like more concentrated, or?
And
like
yes,
like
I've
crest?
done extra layers.
Okay, cool.
The head crest has more of it has the black that's been cut a bunch.
Okay.
And like glazed on.
Right.
And I need to do a little bit more work on it. Some spots look a little better than others, but we're getting there. Yeah, I'm trying to kind of just copy the box where they have this kind of like along the edges of the crest, it gets darker progressively, and then the middle gets this lighter. So I may have to like play around with this to make it more even on both sides, but we'll see. Chris was like, "You should do the magma thing," and I'm like,
No, it does look cool the way it is.
Yeah,
The kind of like red on red or whatever.
So
yeah,
that's what we're doing for now.
Cool. I've got some berserkers I'm painting up next, which is the naked dudes or whatever. They're half naked at least.
Yeah.
So they'll be fun because they've got the big like plasma axes. So like I'll be doing that like glowing magenta kind of like weapon effect on all of them. So they'll probably actually take me longer to paint, which
Yeah.
but luckily there's only 5 in the combat patrol, so it's
that's not
too
bad.
bad.
That's not bad.
Yeah. So after that, it's the bikers. Yeah, there's a good chance I could be done the whole combat patrol for the next video. So
That's pretty good.
5 berserkers, a character, and 3 bikes. It's not too
Well,
bad.
for my combat patrol, I have to paint. I think it's just 5, maybe 10 warp spiders. Is there in there?
It might just be 5.
I think it's just 5 warp
I think
spiders.
it's just 5. Yeah. Yikes.
Well, quick gen to the rescue. So.
Nice.
Yeah. So anyway, luckily I have a lot of Eldar already painted. So there you go.
That's what we are working on. So let us know what you're working on in the comments, and we'll have some more painted models to show you next month. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you guys next time.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.